Chapter 19. Inductive linking. This is the mechanism that makes your world spin. This is the current of matter that is swirling at high speed. Its centrifugal force causes induction, making the world rotate on its axis and move, while also generating the magnetic field that envelops the world. And this magnetic field is interconnected as a solar system, connected as the Milky Way galaxy, and finally connected as the universe. He replied. What was that? Inductive what? Connected how? I asked. Try to imagine this. Suppose you are holding a ball in your hand. If that ball contains some liquid inside, and you swing it in a circle so that the liquid inside moves in the same direction, then you place it on the ground, you will see that the ball rotates on its own. It's the same mechanism that makes your world rotate on its axis, he explained. It's just that the rotation speed of the outer crust and the speed of the liquid inside are very different. If you calculate the ratio, it's 1 to 12. So, if your world rotates at a speed of 24 hours per revolution, then the speed of the material current we see here will move at a speed of 2 hours per revolution. Or, if you consider the speed near the Earth's circumference, it would be around 20,000 kilometers per hour. Wow, that's very fast, I exclaimed softly. And because the speed difference between the moving liquid and the Earth's crust is so great, there is enormous friction at the point where we are standing. If you could hear the sound of this friction, you would feel even more terrified. It would be louder than thousands of atomic bombs exploding simultaneously, he added. I'm wondering, what does this have to do with the Earth's magnetic field? I asked, trying to visualize it. When you swing the ball in a circle, you have to make it move, right? That's how the liquid inside will swing and rotate on its own, he asked. Yes, I replied, but in reality, your world is not acted upon from the outside like you did with the ball. On the contrary, those liquids are propelled from within by the explosive force of nuclear fission reactions. So, what will happen automatically is that the world will move forward instead, and its direction will follow the magnetic field network that has been established. That is, under the influence of the sun, part of this network originates from the Earth's own rotation, the phenomenon that clearly shows it's moving forward, is the tilt of the Earth's axis. Compare it to the spinning top you like to play with. If it spins with a straight axis, it won't move anywhere. But if it's tilted, it will move, he explained. And when does the magnetic field occur? I asked again. Everything in the universe, if it moves, especially in a circular or cyclical motion, will always generate a magnetic field. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a small electric motor you use in daily life or the Earth's rotation. This magnetic field is continuously released until it interlocks like a chain. One magnetic field connects with another. Every magnetic field must have some part connected to another magnetic field, no matter how small or large. Small magnetic fields will connect with other small magnetic fields to form larger magnetic fields. If any magnetic field has no connection, no continuous effect on others, we consider that magnetic field to be foreign, like the many artificial magnetic fields you create. Of course, this must have an impact on the small magnetic fields within your bodies, causing abnormalities in various systems. How can we know which magnetic field is fake and which is real? I asked. A real magnetic field must be mutually reinforcing. It must be part of a larger system, and the largest system is the universe, which must have constant interconnection and harmony. Do you know that you yourself constantly emit an electromagnetic field as well? he explained, and then asked a question. I didn't know, does it? And what causes it? I asked. If you consider the physical nature of the mind that is you, or your energy box, which we often see as light, its operating system also involves very high-speed rotation, so high that it creates the phenomenon of white light. This energy box is what creates your physical form by inducing the primordial matter around it to take shape, according to a predetermined code, and every formation process around these energy boxes generates numerous small magnetic fields, he explained. To be honest, I can't understand any of this. Maybe my brain wasn't designed to comprehend these things, I commented. And the mind itself is what produces a multitude of frequency, waves in various ranges, from the lowest to the highest, so that they can travel along the magnetic fields, connecting from the human to other magnetic fields with which it is linked. This is the origin of the mind's ability to retrieve information from the universe, he continued to explain. I can't wholeheartedly say I understand, I replied. Never mind. Soon you will understand it all yourself, but not from my explanations or anyone else's. You will understand it on your own because every process, whether internal to the mind or external, will manifest as results that will surprise you with the discovery of knowledge, allowing you to create things limitlessly, he concluded. From now on, we will enter the inner part of the world. What we've seen so far was just the crust, he said. We've only been in the crust. Yes, behind us is a wall that is solid mass, or the Earth's crust, which is tens of kilometers thick. But even though it's that thick, it's still just a thin layer compared to the entire mass of the Earth in this crust. There are some cracks, some hollows, some small and large holes, depending on what the higher dimensional beings responsible for overseeing it determine. This is to allow for the transfer of mass weight, creating a balance of the planet's surface above. You can easily observe the state of the world, whether it's normal or not, from the eruptions of volcanoes on the Earth's surface. When there are many eruptions or explosions, it indicates that the world is out of balance, whether in terms of mass weight on the planet's surface or energy. If the world is in a normal state, there will be no volcanic eruptions or earthquakes. These two things are always related. We will continue now. Are you ready? Ready? I replied.